I don't like how many takes this has taken me, but hi, it's me, Cherry. You probably haven't heard me call myself that, but hi, I'm Cherry. That's my name. I go by that name. I have for like I think a year now. So hi, I'm Cherry. I am here to request something of you, but before I do that, I want to talk about my life and pretty much why I've been quiet for like over 3 months. I think at the time of me posting this, I don't know. Um, the reasoning behind all the reasonings behind that, well, most of the reasonings behind that is because, well, one, I haven't really felt much of a connection to posting on YouTube anymore. I not entirely quitting, but like I just don't want to use it as often as I used to. Or at least posting wise. I use YouTube for other things like watching videos, but like other things like posting, I don't feel a connection to doing that anymore. So there's that. Also, another reason is because, well, I haven't really been feeling the best mentally for these past few weeks, and also, well, everything else, I guess, I don't know. Also, my old videos just kind of make me cringe a bit, and I don't want other people seeing those. So that's kind of why I don't really post much, because I have this mindset of like, if I post something, people will find my account, and then people will look through my account and find my old videos and my embarrassing old art style and make fun of me for that. Speaking of art style, as I'm pretty sure you can clearly see in this speed paint that I'm using as a background, my style is very much different than it was back in like last year and also 2023 when this account I think first started. If it wasn't 2023, it was 2024. But either of those times, I was just starting this account, and I'm no longer that person anymore. As I'm sure you can tell by a video just before this labeled fucking I'm a different person. I'm a different guy now, guys, or whatever, something along those lines. Jesus Christ, why did I mess up my own, well, not my character, but whatever. Anyway, aside from that, that's, I think, all the reasonings as to why I haven't really been posting, or at least the only reasonings I'm giving you people for now. I'm gonna talk about an AU that I've been attempting on making for like the past week or so. And essentially, like, I don't remember how long I've been working on this, but as of January 15th, which was 2 days ago, I finished all the designs I've made for this AU, and I'm going to get to that name of that AU in just a moment. A car honked outside my house. I'm so sorry, that scared me. But yeah, that hat. So yep, fucking hell, I lost track of my lost track of what I was talking about. Uh all right, AU. So working on this AU called Warriors of Banban, and in case you couldn't tell already, it's a Garten Banban AU. And a Warrior Cats and a Garten Banban AU. It's a mix of the two. If I was high and watching Garten Banban and then watched Warrior Cats maps, I would probably think, oh, it would be really funny if they, if like Garten Banban characters were cats and shit and kind of lived like warriors and shit. And honestly, I'm constantly sober, shockingly. And that idea occurred to me. So, I mean, I'm not legally old enough to consume weed, so so yeah, so there's that, but like aside from that, so yeah, I kind of just made this AU because I thought it'd be really funny. But then again, like now that I've made a few designs for it and also been working on it for like a week or so, I don't know. I've kind of grown attached to the idea and thought, what if I added more depth to that? What if I actually gave it a proper reason to exist other than just haha funny cats who live in forest and they're all Garten Banban characters. So that I did, and here I am, Warriors of Banban. You might be wondering to yourself, dear viewer, if you are even watching this, you might be thinking, oh, what does that have to do with me? Why do I need to know this? And the reasoning is, well, I'm looking for voice actors at the moment, as of me making this. But I'm also gonna be looking for other things like, comic artists and animators, maybe, if that's possible for people in the future. And I don't know why I'm doing voice actors first, but like, yeah. So far, the only people really on the team, on my little team so far, is me and my boyfriend, who is the voice actor for my Dotadu. And speaking of which, only out of the, like, I guess over 100 characters I think in the games, I'm only gonna be sticking with like 10 of them, and then maybe throw in a few like characters, I guess, made either by me or people I'm close with. So every other character will just be background characters or my own OCs, because, well, I don't know. But, yeah. So, there's that. And also, I'm sorry, my brain is not where it's supposed to be. But essentially, in a way, I'm looking for more people to have on that team, more specifically, more voice actors. Yeah, I have an entire Discord server dedicated to that, and you, dear viewer, might be thinking, oh, but I don't have Discord, and this seems like maybe a good idea. I want to participate, but I don't have Discord, so I can't join your server. And here are two solutions to this. One, get Discord. And two, if it's a matter of you not being allowed to have Discord, then that I get, but if you just kind of don't have Discord at all, then, sad. But, your other solution is, you can also submit your audition for me here on YouTube. You just have to tag me. There's like an entire Tumblr post that I made dedicated to this. I think it's thunderstorming outside. I don't know. So it'll go into more detail over there, but, I can only say so much on this video because I had to shorten down the speed paint in the background to oblivion. Oh, hey, you see that pinkish guy there? Yeah, that's supposed to be the Syringeon for this AU. He's a murderer, because it's funny to me. But, anyway, so that's happening. Yeah, so there's an entire Tumblr blog dedicated to Warriors of Banban, and honestly, any further questions you may have can go there, or in the comment section, and I will, to my best ability, answer them. I'm just going to give you a short debrief on why Warriors of Banban exists, aside from the fact that it was, like, you know, because I thought it'd be funny. It's because, like, you know, I had another AU that was kind of like this, but it ended up becoming abandoned, because people on the team kept disappearing. They were either animators, artists, or voice actors. People just disappeared, either their Discord accounts going, like, you know, vacant, or like, you know, people just kind of left the server without a word, as far as I was concerned, and it shocked me to my very boy core. So that's kind of why Warriors of Banban exists, to honor that AU, and basically becoming what that AU should have been, unless this project ends up getting cancelled, which I will be very sad about. But however, I think I've yapped enough. Kind of, maybe. I don't quite know. But, like, essentially, yeah, I don't fucking know what more to say. And I don't want to have you people just sit in silence and watch whatever's left of this. So, yeah, I don't quite know. But, however, there are a few things I can't talk about. Like, yeah. So, Warriors of Banban, but Syringeon is gay for the leech, like really gay for the leech, and then he does a somersault in Kookaburra. That's a bird, not a whatever. Anyway, and then he goes to San Jose, and then he like hooks up. He like, you know, rizzes up all the Latina chicks, the hot Latina chicks, and they all
like, you know, go beep, 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 beep. And they're like, and he's like, oh my God, so many chickens. Wow. And then he like, you know, he calls all of them pretty, and then he's like, and then all the chicks are like beep 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 beep, and they're like really happy that they got complimented by their number one predator, animal predator or not. You know what I mean? And then he.
Sorry for the mindless rambling at the end of it, end of the video, kind of. But like, here's the finished drawing of the speed paint that you've been seeing for like the past minute or so, 10 minutes actually. The original drawing actually took longer than that, shockingly. Anyway, here's the finished drawing. So cool, right? I know. So yeah, go check out the servers and other various things in the description if they're in there, and like come around and support my creations because that'd be really kind of you. But anyways, aside from that, thank you for watching, I suppose, if you watched through this entire bullshit. And again, hi, bye, I don't know, goodbye.